Do you ever feel super guilty for relaxing or doing nothing? I do all the time and it drives me nuts. Yesterday was a Sunday. In the morning, I was just feeling tired. I just wanted to do nothing all day long. Then I was feeling super guilty, feeling like I should be doing something else. I should be productive. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what I did to get myself out of that funk and move on with my day. Like, this is really something that you can use too anytime that you're struggling, feeling guilty for resting or being unproductive or any of that nonsense. I literally just talk into ChatGPT and I say, act as you're the world's best life coach. And then I will just go on a verbal vomit rant of whatever I'm struggling with in the moment and ask for advice. And ChatGPT always gives me amazing advice and it really, really helps. I got an answer yesterday that was really helpful for me. So it said, understand the role of the inner critic. Your inner critic isn't trying to hurt you. It's trying to protect you in its misguided way. It's saying, if you don't do enough, you'll fail. That was the thing that was the most helpful for me to hear yesterday, because I have never heard anybody explain it that way to me before, that the reason for all of that guilt for doing nothing is that it's my inner critic trying to protect me. And what it's saying to me subconsciously is that if I don't do enough, I'll fail. And I was like, that is exactly it. That's why I feel like I can't rest. And that's why I feel like I always have to be productive and moving forward in life. To dive a little bit deeper into that, I have been aware that for the past 4 years since my daughter was born, I've been in a constant state of fight or flight mode. Long story short, that's because my daughter was born literally 3 weeks before the COVID era happened and the entire world shut down. So I had a newborn, had to close our business, lost $20,000 overnight. Then I realized I was in an abusive marriage, went through a divorce, had to move countries, became a sole parent, had to start my life over, built a brand new business. A lot has happened in the past 4 years, and I have been in this, like I said, constant fight or flight mode because I've had to survive and find safety for myself and my daughter. And I finally feel like in the past year, I've been able to let go bit by bit of that fight or flight mode. But I think I'm so used to operating in that. I'm just so used to go, 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 make it happen, get things done, that when I'm not doing that, it's really uncomfortable. And this is why this was the biggest insight. It's oh, my inner critic is telling me if I'm not doing enough, I will fail. And I feel so much pressure because I am a sole parent. I am the only one responsible for my daughter. I am responsible for everything. I'm responsible for making all the money, raising her all by myself, taking care of my house, everything. And it's an enormous responsibility that I have never had in my life before. And so to have that feeling in my subconscious, if I don't do enough, I will fail. It's failure is not an option. So totally makes sense to me now why I feel like I can't relax. That was a huge aha for me yesterday that I wanted to share with you, because maybe, if you struggle to relax, could it be that that's what your inner critic is telling you, that if you don't do enough, you're going to fail? Out of all of these tips, another one that I thought was really helpful was honoring the energy that I've already spent. So having those moments of quality time and true connection, those matter. And actually that matters more than anything else. Those are the things. It's I know that, but sometimes it just in day-to-day life, and especially when I'm having moments of beating myself up for not being productive enough, it's hard to remember that. And it's about reframing it. It can feel like an unproductive day, but really it's super productive because I am being the kind of mom I want to be. I'm creating the kind of home I want to create. And so it's just a total flip of perspective. I really thoroughly enjoyed the rest of the day. We watched a movie together, we cuddled, we baked cookies, we played lots of games, we colored, we just did so many things. And I was really present I didn't feel like I had to be somewhere else or like I had to be doing something else. I wasn't thinking of work. I wasn't thinking of my to-do list. Like I was really in the present moment, and it was a beautiful Sunday. And so I wanted to share that with you because maybe something I said in this video will help you next time you feel unproductive, or even just to give you the idea that when you're struggling, ChatGPT is a really good tool to talk to and have it act as your life coach, because you will get advice that you probably never thought of, just like I have. I hope that was helpful for you. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe if you want to, and maybe you would want to watch this video next.